So once you're done top stitching the interfacing to the main panel of the bag, you're going to take your gusset and you're going to place it on the main panel of the bag this way. So you have to use your glue here. You can work without glue, but I prefer to work with glue here so that I can show you what it looks like before I stitch. So I'm basically applying the glue in between to hold the gusset to the main panel. So go lightly with your glue, especially if you're using this type of glue. It glues really well and fast, so you want to go easy on it. So at the corner, just ensure that you allow your gusset to slip underneath the base gusset. So that part of the gusset that looked rough, that's the part that is going to go underneath the base gusset. So you're going to place your base gusset on it just the way you can see me do in this video. Okay, so you can see the rough part. Can you see the rough part? So you're going to place your glue both underneath and on top of it, and then you place your base gusset on it. So you arrange it to follow the exact shape of the main panel. Your gusset should not be showing outside of your main panel, so it has to follow, so it has to be very smooth. So you can see how I am placing
So
the
you
rough
turn
side
this, you turn it
underneath
down, and then you
of
place
the
this base gusset, you place it on
of
it,
the base gusset,
and then you
right?
straighten
You have
this up
to
this way.
just hide it underneath the base gusset and place it such that everything aligns with your main panel. So apply your glue.
Ensure this corner is touching this corner.
Ensure that the corner, right, is
This one
equal. So
lies down,
ensure
and
that
then
your
the base gusset
gusset
lies on it. So you
follows
attach your
exactly
glue,
the main
then
panel.
the base gusset can slip over this.
So you can see that the side gussets,
Okay.
right, I ensure that I go to the corner where the main panel ends, and then it continues to the top. So you can see what we have here. So once you are done gluing this together, then you can go ahead and stitch round. So you place it underneath your sewing machine and then you stitch round. I know I didn't mention this in earlier videos, but ensure that the thread you're using matches with your leather. It is very important, especially when you're coupling your gusset to your main panel. Ensure that the thread matches with the leather. You don't want them to be seeing the color of your thread, that it is different from the leather that you used for the bag. That also adds to the neatness of your job and the final look. It's part of the details of your work. So you just sew around basically for this project. It's pretty straightforward to sew. It is one of the easiest gussets to use for your bags because you're just sewing straight lines, just sewing straight. So once you're done stitching, pull your thread towards the gusset side and then hide it and bond. So that's what I did here. So for the second side, that's the other part of the main panel, you're also going to do the same thing. You're going to glue your gusset. So remember to hide the rough leather that is on the leg of your bag. Remember to hide it. So here I finished gumming it. It's just to sew. The same way I gummed the first part was the same way I gummed this as well. So I just want to place it underneath the sewing machine now and sew. So it's become a little tougher than it was before. So you may have to, for especially if you are using flatbed to finish your bag, you may have to force it underneath your sewing machine in order for you to sew, and then you may have to bend some parts that you may not want to bend. So just for the time being that you have to stitch, you may have to bend some parts of your bag. Once you're done stitching, you can straighten it up and your bag will take back its original form. So for this, you can see that I'm bending the, let's say, the front panel now. I have to bend it so that I can be able to sew the gusset. And this is because we are using the flatbed sewing machine. If we were to be using the ideal sewing machine, that is the cylinder bed, we will not have to bend or deform any part of our bag. So here you see what I'm doing, just all the parts that I gummed, right, along that part I just stitched. Also, when you're stitching, ensure you're stitching close to the edge, very close to the edge, so that it also adds to the beauty of your work. So you can see I'm pulling the thread towards the gusset side, and I am going to finish it off. So just tie it and then burn it off with your spark or your lighter or your fire source, and you're good. So all the parts that I bent, I'm going to straighten it up. You can see me straightening up the part that I had to bend in order to stitch the bag. So this is what the bag looks like once we are done. You can see the interior, our slip pocket, our zip pocket. So you're going to take your zipper and you're going to insert it into the zip and you pull. Okay, so you can see that the bag is zipped now. You take your zip stopper and you insert it into your zip. So the zip stopper that we have here in Nigeria, they don't sell screw alongside with it, so you have to use your glue. So you have to glue the zip to this zip stopper, and it works pretty well. It's very effective. Okay, so you just have to glue the zip to the zip stopper and then attach your shoulder strap and you have your bag. So our bag is now at state of completion. We've completed the bag. We have our shoulder strap, connect it to the adjuster. You can see that the d-ring, rather the d-ring is alternated. One is on this end, the other one is on that end. This is the final look. Thank you for watching this video.